A couple weeks ago, I made a declaration. I said that I was going to give the Philadelphia Eagles till the draft to show me that they were heading in the right direction. Right? So they hire Nick Sirianni as the new head coach of the team. They get all these guys. Some I'm very intrigued about for assistant coaches. They keep Jeff Stoutland, which is a very important thing. But me, just like all of you, are waiting on one thing. We all have one question we need answered. And that is, where is Carson Wentz? Where is Carson Wentz? He hath not said a word since after the Green Bay game. He refused to speak after the season ended. And what was heard was he needs some time. Again, what was that, about 3-4 weeks ago? He needed some time. Now we're hearing it wasn't just Doug Peterson, but it was the entire Eagles organization. And I've been saying this for the longest time. He no longer trusts the Eagle organization, and I don't blame him, because I no longer trust the Eagles organization. The team that I love, the team that I inherited from my father, I no longer trust. The team whose fight song I love to sing. The team that when you cut me, I bleed not red, but green. Bird Gang. I no longer trust them. Wentz no longer trusts them. And because of that, he no longer wants to be here. So now we're hearing reports of teams are aggressively calling the Eagles saying, hey, we want Carson Wentz. What you want for him? And I know this will make a lot of Eagles fans happy. Oh, you don't want to be here? You can leave. Bye. But it boggles my mind, because after one, not two, not three, not four, not five, but one bad season, and this man, they're just like, goodbye. We don't want you here anymore. And yes, I do not like people who just aimlessly, I don't know the word, who just defend this man without cause, who says, yeah, he had a bad season, but this. Yeah, he was terrible, but that. See, I hate people giving excuses. Nah, man, he just sucked. Okay? But just because he just sucked, just because I was calling for him to be benched, just because I was calling for the Eagles to have an open quarterback competition, doesn't mean I want him to go. I want the open competition because I want him to bring the fire and the competitiveness out of him, to bring out the absolute best. I wanted Press Taylor gone because I wanted to bring in a quarterback's coach who would really bring out the best in Carson Wentz, because I truly do believe that when he is at his best, Carson Wentz is a top 5 quarterback. He is a Patrick Mahomes type. Maybe lower tier, but he is a Patrick Mahomes type quarterback. I see it. We all know that 3 years ago, he doesn't get hurt, he wins the MVP. We all know, you want to say, oh, he just went up against the garbage NFC East. Doesn't matter, he got to win the games. He didn't have any receivers who were good enough. He had to play with the backups. And he still went out there and won the division. Still went out there, made some incredible plays after incredible plays. We all remember the throw he made to Miles Sanders last year. We all remember how he put the team on his back and said, hey, we can do this, guys. We can do this. He carried that team into the playoffs last year. And I understand, how did the team respond? They by drafting Jalen Hurts. How did the fans respond? By saying, "You don't want to be here? Fine." That man sucked. He been sucking anyway. I stopped believing him after 2017 anyway. What? What? Now you want to say 2018 was it his best season? What were they, 5-6 with Carson? Okay, I get it. 2019 things weren't going well. Okay, but he was still averaging like 20 plus touchdowns a season, 7 interceptions, and again, this was his true first season. Like, yo, what the heck is going on? That's not Carson Wentz. And if you watch the national media of the First Takes and the Undisputeds and the Get Ups and all these other national media shows on ESPN and Fox and all this sport, they would have you believe that this man's been trashed for years, when that's not the case. 1 year, one bad year. It's like, you're not allowed to have a bad year. You have a bad year, we're done with you. Okay? We're jumping off the bandwagon and we're looking for the new shiny toy. I want to set the record straight. I don't want Carson Wentz to go. I don't. I still believe in him. You have to have the right pieces around him. He is not an Aaron Rodgers type quarterback or Tom Brady where he can make nobodies look like somebody's. Yes, he did that last year, but again, it was the NFC East. I'll give you that part. But at the end of the day, I still believe in him. I still want him to be my quarterback. But the facts are just the facts. And that is, he's gonna leave. He's gonna be traded. I'm afraid of waking up one day and just seeing breaking news: Carson Wentz traded to blank. And I'm just like, he's gone. He's gone. We ruined him. We broke him. And as long as Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie continue to run things the way they are, they will ruin this team. The team that I love. The team that I have supported for 11 years. Has got me questioning whether or not I should root for them. And I still haven't made up my mind yet. Let me be very clear on that. I want to still believe. But this Eagles team and this Eagles organization has not given me a reason to believe. Now, the more I look at it, the more I listen, I like Nick Sirianni. Matter of fact, I like the people that he's been bringing in. I've been seeing clips and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I can see what we're going for here. Youth movement. Okay, we're either going to have a team of Sean McVays or we're going to struggle for the next couple years, you know? And I already said, at the minimum, it's going to be 3 years before we can compete again, which means we're looking at maybe 8-8 seasons, 7-9 seasons, 6-10 seasons. It's going to be difficult. We're going to be drafted in the top 10 for the next couple of years. But hopefully, through it all, by 2024, we'll be competing again for a Super Bowl. You know? Because I want more posters. I want more flags. But then again, will I still be a Philadelphia Eagles fan by that time? I don't know. But then again, I think about it deep down and I'm like, I can't see myself rooting for another team. I really can't. You know? Not for the Chiefs, for the Seahawks, the Packers. I can't see it. You know? I can't see myself doing it. I don't know, man. I mean, this team, man, is just this organization. Man, what are y'all doing to me? What are y'all doing to me? If he goes to the Patriots, if he goes to the Colts, if he goes to the Bears, somebody gonna revive him. Somebody gonna revive him, and then they're gonna see how this man looks, and they're gonna go, "Dang, we had that. We messed up. We screwed up." It's not like when you shipped Donovan out. Donovan was practically done. Okay, he maybe had a year or two left. Carson Wentz is 28. He probably got another good 7, 8 years of being elite again. Man, this is just, how do you screw something like this up? I mean, it's kind of similar to the Deshaun Watson thing. You know, it's kind of similar to that. You know, you look at Deshaun Watson, how do you mess it up with that guy? Now he don't want to be there. But I will say this: if the Texans and the Eagles swap quarterbacks and say, "Here, you take Deshaun, you give us Carson," I wouldn't be mad at that trade, okay? I gotta say, even though I do think Carson at his best is better than Deshaun at his best, I wouldn't be mad having Deshaun Watson. Now, you say, well, what about Jalen Hurts, you know? Well, if they don't do that, I'm willing to give him a shot, you know? He's earned the right to compete for this job. But if you trade for somebody like Deshaun Watson, Deshaun's getting the job. You know, he's going to beat Jalen Hurts because he's better than Jalen Hurts. He's getting the job. You know, but I think Jalen has earned a shot at, you know, trying to get the job. I'll be interested to see what a full offseason looks like for him, you know. What he might look like in Nick Sirianni's offense, you know. I mean, heck, if we going to go all the way with Jalen Hurts, make him better than Michael Vick was. Make him better than Cam Newton. Make him better than Lamar Jackson, who just won MVP last year. Make him better than those guys. You know, we've seen that you can win with that type of quarterback. Well, not win at, you know, because they didn't win the Super Bowl, but MVPs. Cam did get them to the Super Bowl, you know. We all know how special Vic was, you know, so. But look, end of the day, I don't want Carson Wentz to go, but it's just looking like that at this point, guys. And wherever he goes, I wish him nothing but the best. I really, really do. Philly, you suck. Jeffrey Lurie, you suck. Howie Roseman, you darn sure suck for what you did to this man. You ruined him. You lost his trust, his faith, and he a Christian man. So it's hard to do that. Trust me, it's hard to do that. When you lose the faith and trust of a Christian guy, of a man, ooh, that's hard to do that. Ooh, that's hard to do that. Because I've had it happen to me. With my bosses, oh, it's hard to do it, but it's doable. It's very, very doable. You'd have to be some real, you know what, to do that to us. Because, you know, I'm just saying. But other than that, that's pretty much it. The more story comes out, the more stuff comes out, I'm going to talk about it, let it out. Next time you'll see me is talking about the Super Bowl. So stay tuned for that. Please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. And remember, if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out. And I'll talk to you guys later.